So let's go set up the autoresponder here. I'm gonna, let's see. I need to do an incognito window because I already have like 2 or 3 Aweber accounts. I'm gonna create another one today. So again, if you want to use my affiliate link, you can. Not necessity at all, obviously. It's just dustin.aweber.com. Just redirects to the same page. So you can just get the free trial. I believe it's still 30 days. See what it says here. Yeah, first month free, then only $19 a month. So I'm going to pick that plan. Looks like they're automatically like trying to charge you by the quarter. So, just pay attention to that if you want to. It's up to you. That is actually a pretty good deal. It's surprising that it's only 14% savings, but whatever. Alright, just enter all your info here. Do you already have any email subscribers? I'm just going to say no. I do, but not, for this business. So that's really why they're asking, so that they know that you're going to be importing a list already. So if you, obviously... just want to make sure there's nothing else on here before I pause the video and enter my payment info. Cool. So actually, I'm going to pause the video real quick and just enter that, and I will be right back. Okay. Got my payment info entered up there. I got monthly selected. And I'm going to click start my free trial. Alright, welcome to Aweber. Please check your email to get started with your account. So I gotta open my... Actually, I don't know why I did that. Dang it. I entered my different email. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do because I already have a Aweber account under that email address. So, sorry guys, I'm going to just open my this Gmail account off the screen here and see what they're saying. All right, let me see if I can bring this. No, I can't bring it over. I got an incognito window open. So, basically, it's just the Aweber email. It says, welcome to Aweber, your account has been created. Your login is, which is just this email address here. Then it says, click the button below to log in and set up your new account. And the button, I'm just going to copy the link because it's just aweber.com/landing and open it right here. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's what they're saying, but wait, we've sent a link to your email so you can log in and get started with your account. Well, I really screwed this one up. So what I'm going to do is just close this and basically do this again. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why I wasn't thinking to use my other email address. I just like auto-filled all that stuff thinking it would save time. I'm going to have to figure that one out later and see if they're going to like bill me for a second account under that same email address. That would be weird, but okay, changes to monthly. And I'm just going to pause it again real quick and put my credit card info in. Alright. I think I got it good right this time. Sorry about that. Alright, now I'm going to open up my private email thing here. So I got a Cloudways email from yesterday. You don't need that. Alright, so here we go. Show images. So we log in, it is my email. Click the button below to verify your email and get started. Yeah, so now this link is different. So they must have realized before they already had another account. So I'm going to click that. So now I'm setting up my password. Okay. So now this is where you're just going to really fill out the stuff they ask you to fill out. So the name of the company is actually going to be Gadget Confidential. Do you have a website? Yes. And the address is fine as is. The email from name is going to be that. And this is going to be my the email reply to address, which is just the one that I'm already using. So like it says, if maybe you signed up with like your, like a Gmail address or something, and you want to make sure you go in and change your the reply to address to be from your business, they won't let you even they won't let you use like a Gmail or a Yahoo type address, like a free address account for their like the from or reply to address. So you need to go into list settings and change that. Click next. List name, this is going to be, again, same thing. Yeah, I'll put that in here for now. So the description is really going to be, so again, this stuff is all visible to your subscribers. Like if they click, edit my email or something like that, a link that you put in each email, they'll be able to see this information. So you don't want to say or put something in there that you don't want people to see. It needs to be like a customer facing type thing or subscriber facing. So I'm going to say exclusive access to groundbreaking gadgets and tech. Not tech, let's just do groundbreaking gadgets, exclusive access to exclusive access and deals for brand new and groundbreaking are kind of the same thing, but it's fine. Step 3, you can really just ignore this, just leave it as is, because we're going to go in here in a second and disable it. So just click complete setup. And I don't want exclusive offers. I'm not adding any subscribers, so I'm going here and get rid of this, and now I can close that. And close that. So let's see. I'm just going to go back to my slides because I want to make sure I'm not skipping over anything. Okay, so it chose AWeber profile. We just completed all of that. Created the email list, named it for the audience. That's fine. And next step is turning off confirmation messages and then create the web form. Cool. All right. So, turn off confirmation messages, go to list options and then list settings. And then the third one down here is confirmation message, and you're going to go and turn that off. So click yes, that should change to off. I believe it saves it automatically when it does that, but just in case, click save. So now that's turned off. Everybody that opts into one of the opt-in forms will in fact be added directly to the list without having to confirm. So last thing, we're just going to create very generic opt-in form today, kind of as a placeholder almost, which actually I didn't realize they automatically give you one. I never used to do that. So cool. I mean, I guess that's pretty much done then. We are going to turn that off. We don't really want them. We don't want to link to AWeber. So what I did was just go in. I just clicked these. Those are there by default. This is pretty much just like an advertisement for AWeber. We don't want that on our form. And this is going to be a link to an AWeber privacy policy. We really want our privacy policy on our page, so we don't need that. We're going to be adding that later. You can customize this, because if I'm going to put that on my site, I'm not going to say that. So what I'm going to say, and this is a bit of the GDPR stuff and the California Act, using the word subscribe and changing the button text to say subscribe, first of all, does a few things. It allows you to, it makes it perfectly clear what the person is doing when they enter their name and email. They know they're subscribing to something, it's some kind of message. So, some kind of email newsletter, something like that. So like I showed with this previous dog site I did, where I said subscribe to the dog cheat sheet email newsletter to receive weekly emails. I did that solely to show people how to take the first step in being completely transparent, those that were concerned about GDPR. In GDPR, what that is, if you're going to be really getting any kind of traffic from anyone that's potentially in any European country, you've got to be GDPR compliant. And so if you are going to get people from one of those countries, any of the countries in the European Union, you've got to follow those types of rules and be transparent, and really get consent to send them stuff. So one of the easiest ways to do that is, instead of just saying, get this free video, 10 secrets the dog food industry doesn't want you to know, enter your email below. This is typically all I would ever put in this opt-in form, right? Because I just want them to opt in for this thing. I am still going to send them email follow-ups, but technically for the European countries, you really got to let them know that they are subscribing and will be receiving emails on a frequent basis, whatever it is, daily, weekly, whatever it is. And saying it like this up front kind of, covers you. You're being transparent. They know what to expect. some people think that you need a checkbox down here that says I agree to receive, promotional emails, whatever. If you're really that concerned about it, I would go ahead and do it. Include a checkbox if you want, and they've got to check it to basically be added to the list. However, one of the things with GDPR is if you have that checkbox cannot be required, meaning they need to be able to enter their name and email address to receive this video, but have the option to not check the box to get your newsletter, promotional emails. They need to have the option to just get the thing you're giving away. So that's another thing that a lot of people don't understand about, like, having the checkbox on there. It can't be a required checkbox, meaning that, like, if you go into Aweber and you create, you add a checkbox down here, it can't be a required field, like email. Trying to get to email probably has to be required. Man, that's probably why it's not showing. Yeah. So, like, down here, you can uncheck this required field so that people don't have to enter their name here. They can just enter their email address. So if you created a checkbox to get people to to check it, to basically give consent, it can't be a required checkbox. It has to be optional, meaning, like, they have to have the option to not check it but still be able to submit the form to get that thing. So if you wanted to do that, I think you can do checkboxes pretty easily. Let's see. Maybe it can't. Yeah, there's probably a way to do it. I don't ever build forms. Let's just say email consent. Next. What? I guess consent. Yeah, right here. Here we go. Checkbox. So right here. So you can't require them to check this. It's got to be unchecked, meaning they have the ability to not check it. So, like, I agree to receive, or no, not, I wouldn't. Well, yeah, I agree. Basically something like that. And they don't have to check this because I don't have this required. And you can also have it to where if somebody does check this, you can apply a tag, and that tag could be the tag could be ready for broadcasts, like I showed. Or no, I don't think I showed that yet. But we'll get into that. You can apply a tag here that basically says ready for broadcasts, and you only send broadcast messages to people that are tagged with that. And I always have tags that applied to those people because a lot of times I'm mixing email autoresponder sequences with manual broadcast messages. And if somebody's going through a autoresponder sequence, I don't want them getting a broadcast message over top of that, meaning they could get 2 emails in one day, and I don't want that to ruin the relationship that I have with them. So during the time that they're inside the autoresponder sequence, I will have that ready for broadcast tag. It'll be removed from them until they finish the sequence, and then the tag will be applied again. You can do the same thing here, where they have to check this box in order for the ready for broadcast tag can be applied. If they don't check this tag won't be applied. They'll still get whatever you're giving them, whatever the bribe is. They're still going to get that, meaning they're still going to get like a welcome email with access to whatever it was, but no autoresponder sequence is going to get triggered. They're not going to get manual broadcasts unless they've checked that box. So I'm, for right now, I really wanted to show how to do that because a lot of people will be advertising in those countries. That's really the best way to do it. If you've got further questions on that, obviously please, ask. I'll help you as much as I can. Typically I don't get, a lot of traffic from those countries myself, so I don't really do a lot of the GDPR related consent stuff. There's a lot of different ways that you can do it, and it depends on what you actually are doing. So, feel free to ask. I'm just going to remove it for now. I did want to change this though. Join the exclusive Gadget Confidential Club. For free. And receive discount offers and early bird access to the latest groundbreaking gadgets. So that'll do for right now. Again, this is just it's basically just a placeholder. We're gonna put it on the site for now, but it's gonna change based on the product that whatever page they're on. It's going to have a unique opt-in form for each product that you're promoting, so that it's a very congruent a very congruent bribe and opt-in based on the page they're on. So this is really going to go kind of like on the home page type thing. So it will serve a purpose. It's kind of a placeholder for right now, and then I'll make it a little prettier than that. So I'm going to click Save Field. I do want to require their first name, and I'm just going to say first name, though. They don't need to enter their last name because I don't need the last name. Kind of a note, though. Like Aweber does, it says full name, capture first and last name using a single field. They automatically know what their first name is. So when you use first name in an email, they're not going to put their full name in there. If somebody entered like George Jones in this field and you use the first name placeholder in your email, it's only going to say George. So Aweber breaks it apart automatically in this full name field. The other option is to use two separate fields like this, first name, last name. That's really, I honestly don't even know why they offer that. Because this, like I said, they break this apart for you automatically. So, and I want to require that. like saying email address here. I'll click save. Okay, now make sure you save the form down there, otherwise all that stuff that you just did is not gonna, be saved. So go to step 2. Actually, you know what? Sorry, I want to go back. I want to mention here. This is where you would add a tag to trigger some kind of a sequence. So we'll talk more about this when we actually go in and set up the sequence, but I wanted to point out that you can enter tags in specific forms. So, like I said, we're going to create a form for each offer, and you can change the tag that's applied based on the form. So meaning, if I got 10 affiliate offers I want to promote, I'm going to have 10 different forms so that I can have 10 different autoresponder sequences. So we'll also have 10 different tags based on the form and based on the offer to trigger the autoresponder sequence for that specific product. I'll just save it again. Go to step 2. This is the name, so I'm just going to do exclusive club form. No, but they can't see. No, but this is only available to you, meaning like the title here. The thank you page for now, I will make a custom page on my site. But I'm going to just use Aweber's basic version here. So I'm going to click save, and I'll preview this here so you can see what it looks like. You can put your logo up here, which is a good idea if you are using this generic page. That stuff can be, you can do all that stuff in here, which I'll show you in a second. So advanced settings, you can put some kind of tracking in here. It's not really necessary for what we're doing because we are since we are creating a separate form for each product. The form name itself is enough for tracking because that's going to show where they opted in from. However, some people use the same form for a lot of different things, and you can dynamically add some tracking stuff in here, which is a little technical, but just wanted to point that out. So I'll go to step 3. What you're really going to do is install it yourself. However, we're not going to install anything today. I believe that is going to be that'll be tomorrow when we are setting up the skeleton of your website. So we're just going to click this tomorrow. We're going to use, I'll talk all about that tomorrow. We don't need to do that today. So let me show you where you can do, where you can put your logo. I believe it's in here. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, right here, duh. Yeah, so you can upload your logo right here when you're ready. Looks like they want it to be kind of a square, so that's kind of actually perfect for if you're using Canva. Just go back to Canva and download the square logo again if you already cropped your other one. Then you can put it right there if you want to. So cool. All right, guys, that is it for today and setting up your entire framework for your email. So if you have any questions specifically about today's lesson, put them below the video or shoot me an email directly and I'll be happy to help. If not, I will see you tomorrow.